Integrity, the cost of staying true. If character is who you are when no one is watching, then integrity is who you are when everyone is watching and when it costs you something. Integrity lives in the tension between what's easy and what's right. Most people admire integrity in theory. They want to be known as people of principle. But when the price tag shows up, that's when the real test begins. Because, make no mistake, integrity always costs something. It might cost you time, it might cost you money, it might cost you status, convenience, or even opportunity. But if it doesn't cost, it's not integrity. I remember during the days when I was developing equipment in the oil field, there were shortcuts that could have sped things up, saved money, and made me look good in the short term. But I also knew those shortcuts could lead to failures down the hole. Failures that would cost companies millions, not to mention safety risks for workers. I had to decide, do I cut the corner and hope for the best? Or do I hold the line and deliver something that lasts? The choice to do the right thing took longer, cost more, and demanded sacrifice. But in the end, it built trust. And that trust paid me back more than any shortcut could have ever done. That's the thing about integrity. It doesn't just protect your credibility, it protects the people who depend on you. Every time you hold the line, you're proving to others that your word has weight, that your promises have substance, and that your leadership is worth following. The opposite is just as true. Lose integrity, you lose everything else. When a leader says one thing and does another, when promises are broken, when selfishness wins over sacrifice, the damage is immediate and lasting. Teams stop believing. Families stop trusting. Customers stop buying. Integrity once lost is rarely regained in full. The temptation today is to redefine integrity into something softer. We excuse little compromises as it's just business. We justify small lies as it's just politics. We overlook broken promises as we're just human. But there's the truth. There's always been a truth. Every small compromise weakens the foundation. Every time we excuse dishonesty or selfishness, we train ourselves to accept it as normal. And once normal, it spreads. In fact, we even celebrate it. Sacrifice is the currency of integrity. The soldier who refuses to abandon his post. The parent who keeps showing up even when they're exhausted. The employee who speaks the truth even when it risks their job. These sacrifices are not glamorous, and frankly, most go unnoticed. But when they're from the bedrock of trust in every community, every family, every company, it's different. Sacrifices mean integrity. I often remind people that integrity is not about being perfect. Everyone stumbles, everyone makes mistakes. But the person of integrity owns it, repairs it, and refuses to repeat it. Integrity is about consistency, not flawlessness. It's about being the same person in private as you are in public, the same person under pressure as you are when life is easy. And haven't you heard the person who says, oh, I'm one person here at work, and at home, you should see me, I'm a lot different. And one could suppose that at church he's even more different, and in his community organizations, he's once again different. So here's a challenge. Ask yourself, were you tempted to cut corners? Are you tempted to bend the truth, take the easy way, or excuse yourself from responsibility? That's the battleground of integrity. That's where sacrifice will be required. And that's where your future credibility will be decided. Because here's the reality. The moment you sacrifice integrity for gain, you've already lost more than you think. But the moment you hold the line, even when it hurts, you've planted a flag that others will rally around. That choice echoes long after the moment passes. It shapes how people see you, how they talk to you, and how they trust you. And trust, once built on integrity, becomes the strongest asset you will ever carry.